we are a big company, more than 2,200 employees. So how can you operate the company where when you are started not to work on the field or not coming to the headquarters, and you are in quarantine, basically. So, and you still the supplier of 80% of the drinking water of Israel. So we were changing dramatically, and we are very flexible, by the way. It's the Israeli nature. So immediately we started working by using all apps and all digital solutions. It means that all the field crews were going to the field. There's no problem to that. They go and work, but they were working according different shifts without meeting each other. We were isolating number one and number two in each crew, even in the top management. They are not seeing each other for almost a month, just working through the Zoom or Teams or any other application that we can work, WhatsApp and others. But the most important thing that the way of work is changing dramatically. Now I'm the VP of engineering. I didn't meet my employees for almost a month, but still we are working heavily, 12 to 14 hours a day, without any compromise. It means that I started to realize that I can work with my colleagues without meeting them face to face. It is a real change.
Is it sustainable? Can you still do this for the next 2, 3, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months without having any contact with your team?
We are very warm people. We would like to meet and hug and and everything, but this is the situation, and you have to work as regular and supply water to the citizens. So if you have to work, you will work, and you will continue to develop and to work according to your annual work plan. I can say, and I will, and have some certainty about it, more than 95% are working, and we are doing all our missions during this period without any problems. We are over the bridge, from my point of view.
You think it's too far gone now to go back?
Yes, because people like the way that they are working from their home and they're getting the same achievements and the same targets and the same missions. They are not in a traffic jam, terrible traffic jams every morning and every afternoon for hours. The streets are empty, so people will enjoy the way that you can work from remote. But we will have to do more and more, that the way that they're working with us will be improved, and all the tools that we will provide will be the most advanced ones.
And one thing that I've seen so far already occurring is we're finding actually more interaction on a global scale, because in some ways it's almost easier to get connected on video chats. So in the last 2 to 3 weeks, I probably had one meeting or more group meetings of folks from around the world that typically you wouldn't do for several months. So I think in some ways we've found that it's frankly very easy to just keep connected with people from around the world. And I know last week we had one of our coffee chats, and being able to connect with people from the Netherlands and the UK and Germany, Spain, so on. I think that's going to be a positive aspect of things. Certainly for us, not having that staff interaction, even just when we have a staff meeting, there's not that free-flowing conversation that you miss, sort of that banter that I think is really important in any kind of meeting, and to be able to certainly have that interaction is really important. We're even actually right now in the midst of all this reformulating our Brew program for startups and small entrepreneurs, which is very much about interaction. And the whole premise of where we're shifting to is being able to bring small companies here to interact with corporations, with utilities. And there is something that is just really important of having people sitting down to dinner together. with a CEO and 10 or 15 startup companies, or VP of engineering or research and development. And you can't do that on a video standpoint. But, and even we saw this and continue to see this with our building with the Global Water Center. There is just a dynamic that occurs only when you have that personal interaction. And I think we as humans really crave that also. It's fine to, live in our homes and, go around our communities, but I think we as just, again, human beings need that personal interaction.
If you see how quickly everybody is going to digital meetings, and of course, I'm sure a lot of those meetings will keep going. So, and of course, I also think it's important that once in a while you see each other and then shake hands, and then that will stay important as well. But I'm sure there's also a lot to be doing more efficiently all over the world. Having meetings and meetings like Skype meetings, and that can be done more often. That helps from traveling a lot. So, and in the meantime, of course, you have to have physical meetings as well.